Welcome, everybody. I'll be using the Trailblazers playbook. It's the playbook I've been using for online games. Clips of that probably coming this weekend or Friday. Just depends on when I have time to do it because of work and school. Let's get into it. Quick to chase. You're going to start to play with your shooting guard. You're going to receive a double screen from your center and point guard. As this happens, then your center will set another screen for your point guard behind you for the three-point shot. But I like doing it like this, getting a double screen, waiting a second, then going back right. So when your center sets a screen for your point guard, he has the left corner all to himself for the three-point shot. Quick 53 stagger. You start to play with your shooting guard. Your center sets a screen for your small forward. If he gets open off of that, let it fly. If not, let the play develop, throw it to your small forward, and then your point guard gets a double screen curling from the right corner all the way up for the three-point shot. But that's not it. If he does not get open, you're going to hold the ball a little longer. You're going to wait a second. If he doesn't get open, you're going to wait. Then your point guard will go down and set another screen, and then your shooting guard will come up for the three-point shot after. Portland quick 3 rub. Start to play with your point guard. Your center calls for the ball, right? You're going to wait a second. You're going to double screen for your shooting guard, curling up top for the easy three-point shot. Quick through STS. You start to play with your point guard. Your shooting guard calls for it. You're going to wait a second. Your point guard goes down, sets a seal for your power forward, cutting to the basket. So if he's open and they're controlling with the power forward, you can throw it to him. But if not, wait a second. Your point guard will seal your power forward. Then your center will seal your point guard curling back up for the three-point shot. Quick 1 chess. You start to play with your shooting guard. Your power forward and center sets a double screen for your point guard curling around to the top of the key. Right, but if you look at the left corner, as this happens, your power forward will then set another screen for your small forward cutting to the left corner. So they had to pick a way to stop the three-point shot. Quick 1 Ricky. You start to play with your point guard. You're going to pass it to your small forward to either center. Your power forward will set a screen for your point guard, curling up to the top of the key. Quick elbow pin 43. You start to play with your shooting guard. You're going to pass it to your small forward. You get a screen from your power forward, who sets a screen for your point guard, curling up to the top of the key for the three-point shot. Right, if you look to the right corner as it happens, screen. Your shooting guard will run around the screen from your center as well for the shot in the right corner if he's open. Quick high back 2. You start to play with your shooting guard. Your point guard and power forward receive screens going to the corners. Right, if you look at it again, going to the left corner, then your small forward gets a screen going to the right corner. If neither is open on either option, your point guard will curl back from another screen from your center, curling back up to you for the three-point shot. Portland quick 2 ghost. You start to play with your shooting guard. As you saw, my power forward sets a fake screen for me, runs around, will set a screen on the back for my point guard, curling up for the three-point shot. Quick flex rip STS. You start to play with your shooting guard. Your point guard sets a screen for your power forward. If he somehow gets open, throw it for the easy 2. If not, wait for him to get in position. Then you're going to throw it down to your power forward. Right, then your shooting guard and center will set a back screen for your point guard, curling up to the top of the key for the three-point shot. Right, if we look at it again, let it play out. Throw it to your power forward. Wait a second. Try to sell it more, and then your point guard gets the shot at the top of the key. Quick 2 stagger. You start to play with whoever. Your point guard gets a double screen curling up to you for the three-point shot. If they start to see it, you can always just flick back on your stick to make them stop whenever and stop for the 3. Portland ISO 3 exit. You start to play with your point guard. Your small forward is going to get a screen from your center to the right corner, curling up to you, or you could make them pop out at the right corner. Right, if we look again, you go out, get a little dribbling in, get your bag down, and then if you want to throw it to the corner for the faster shot, you can do that as well. Give 51 quick. You start to play with your shooting guard. You're going to pass it to your center. Your shooting guard will then set a screen for your point guard, curling up behind you for the three-point shot. Right, if we look at the left corner as well, then your power forward will go down and set a screen for your small forward, curling up to you as well on both sides. Give 54 keep. You start to play with your shooting guard. Your point guard gets a double screen from the left corner going all the way across the top for the easy three-point shot. Fist loop 2. You start to play with your shooting guard. Your point guard gets a double screen going across the top for the easy three-point shot. Fist 21 nash. Your shooting guard starts with the ball. You're going to pass it to your point guard. You get a double screen. You could always just stop and shoot the 3 from there if you're open. But if you look in the left corner as this play develops, you will see your power forward then sets a screen for your small forward at the same time for the three-point shot as well. Fist 21 Iverson. It's basically the same play except a little handoff before you give it to your shooting guard. Then your point guard receives a double screen. And it's just a three-point shot and nothing else after. Okay, that concludes the playbook. I do believe I've done 7 playbooks so far. You will see the light of day of 4 of them so far. I don't think 3 of them were worth the time to just even make a video about. But with that being said, this is by far the glitchiest playbook I've seen. Not glitchy as a way it's like a cheat code, but I think the deception this playbook has over the other ones is so much better. This is my only A tier playbook so far. I would even go as far as saying S tier as of right now. The only thing is, I don't really want to say S tier at the beginning of the season so far because I still have so many other playbooks to go over. But I thank y'all so much for the love and support. If y'all would like to see any other videos, please let me know. I'll probably plan to use this playbook on some online play and make some gameplay for y'all to see as well, to see how the plays run against real competition and how I use them. Any other questions or anything you want to let me know, please drop it down in the comments. Also, if you're really good at making thumbnails and you would like to help me out with these playbook thumbnails, greatly appreciated. Not needed, but if you would like to, it would help save me some time if you could do it for every team. But if not, I'll see you on the next video. Love y'all. Sausages out.